The National Terrazzo and Mosaic Association annually conducts an awards program to honor member contractors for executing exceptional terrazzo work. Projects are judged on the basis of quality of workmanship, design, and creativity. The judging process is completely non-biased and conducted by a panel of terrazzo experts and architects who are not made aware of the contractor or location of each job they are evaluating. As with every year, the 2010 Honor Awards competition has produced terrazzo installations of exceptional quality, incredible design intricacy, and unbelievable beauty. These stellar terrazzo floors are the result of superior workmanship, precise attention to detail, sensitive artistic ability, and thoughtful ingenuity. Without exception, all of the entries in this year's contest are distinctive, but the rules of the awards program allow for only a handful to receive top honors.
Hello, I'm David Drews, Vice President and Senior Design Architect of Zimmerman Architectural Studios in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. We had the pleasure of designing the University of Wisconsin School of Business Granger Hall Edition, which won the 2009 NTMA Job of the Year for Northern Illinois Terrazzo and Tile Company. We chose terrazzo because it is about as close to a permanent material available, and it has the added benefit of being easy to maintain throughout its lifetime of use. Terrazzo's design flexibility makes it a delight to work with and made it especially appropriate for the School of Business project. In the hands of a skilled installer, the possibilities for geometric designs are endless, and with a wide range of colors available, terrazzo can add a level of interest and detail to enrich the visual appeal of the building. For Granger Hall, we used terrazzo primarily in the high-traffic public spaces. We chose a base set of colors that relate to the exterior color palette of the building. The aggregate remained the same for all the colors, but the epoxy matrix changed. This toned down the contrast among colors, making the overall composition more unified and subdued in a way that seems right for the building. The flexibility of terrazzo allowed me to design patterns that spin off of and reconcile the building's curved and rectilinear geometries. The public spaces mediate among varied convex, concave, and rectilinear elements in a complex way, and the terrazzo design extends and transforms those geometries to create a sense of movement and depth. I especially enjoyed creating overlapping patterns in what's, after all, a flat floor, and creating a sense of movement in what is, of course, a static installation. Elements of the design interweave with each other, seeming to run under or over each other. For instance, at the elevator lobby, the banding that relates to the column grid apparently divides, curves away, bounces off of a bounding circle, and curves back to the next column, with various pieces seeming to go over or under each other, only to emerge whole on the other side of the column. Other elements seem to spin and overlap, as in the round gathering space at the second floor. An area near the dining space does both. I was very pleased to be part of this exceptional project that was honored by the NTMA. Now it's time to enjoy the outstanding terrazzo installations that have been completed in the past year. It's my distinct pleasure to present to you the National Terrazzo and Mosaic Association's 2010 Honor Award winners.
The first award is presented to the David Allen Company, Incorporated of Raleigh, North Carolina, who wins for Halifax Medical Center located in Daytona Beach, Florida. The France Tower is a 10-story addition to the Halifax Health Medical Center campus in Daytona Beach, Florida. With over 180 new state-of-the-art private patient rooms, the France Tower boasts the state's largest emergency department. Epoxy terrazzo was selected as the flooring material of choice for the elegant new main lobby on the ground floor, as well as the lobby and waiting spaces on all 10 floors of the bed tower. Terrazzo was also featured in the monumental staircase. The floor design originated from the pressed ceiling pattern found in the hospital's original lobby, constructed in the Spanish Moorish style in 1928. The four-color design was created by the interplay and overlap of squares and rotated squares of different scales. Each terrazzo color complements some aspect of the overall interior color palette. The next award is presented to D. Magnan and Company, Incorporated of Mount Vernon, New York, for the Shoshone Herget Restaurant. The terrazzo installation employed at the Setté Club was one requiring special attention. Many hours went into finding a match for a small piece of rock that was treasured by the design firm in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Critical sizes and colors were of the utmost importance. Their final selection would prove to have no less than 8 various aggregates from size 00 through 1. It was necessary that the membrane be tinted to match the epoxy resin in the finished floor to ensure that the color was uniform, should one be able to see through the clear divider strips to the membrane below. The floor was poured within 1/32 of an inch higher than the mahogany wood inlays to prevent too much grinding of the wood itself. Because a large percentage of the design mix was extremely hard quartz, special diamonds needed to be made to grind the material in a cost-effective manner. 2 types of water-based acrylic sealers were blended to give the designers the matte look they were seeking. The unique combination of aggregates, along with the mahogany wood, provided the exotic elements that the designers needed to create a one-of-a-kind New York City restaurant. Springfield Branson National Airport Midfield Terminal wins an award for Desco Coatings Incorporated of Olathe, Kansas. Owners of the Springfield Branson National Airport knew they wanted Terrazzo in their new 11,744 square foot facility. They liked its versatility and unlimited design potential. It felt like a natural choice to feature their region in Terrazzo. Using blue epoxy terrazzo, the 4 man-made lakes of the Ozarks' White River Valley are laid out with map-like accuracy. Mother of pearl was used for shimmer in the water and elegance on the shore. The lakes are outlined in brass to distinguish waterways from land. Natural river rock was hand-placed into the terrazzo by the designer to emphasize the glacial effect that created the original lakes. Mother of pearl was also personally sprinkled by the designer into the black terrazzo, used on the base of 31 light trees. Kent Boyd states that he and others in the airport's Public Information and Marketing Office underestimated the impact the terrazzo would have on visitors. Boyd said, "Many stop and stare. Once they realize they're seeing a map of the lakes, some try to locate their favorite fishing cove in the swirling detail." Southern Tile and Terrazzo Company Incorporated of Houston, Texas wins an award for the HCC Stafford Learning Hub and Classrooms in Stafford, Texas. The designer chose terrazzo for this project with the expectation that the floors would endure the test of time. Along with being beautiful, durable, and adaptive, the material process is extremely respectful to the environment, a priority for the architect. The Houston Community College system had used terrazzo on other projects and was impressed by its ease of maintenance and performance. Though seemingly simplistic at first sight, the Learning Hub floor pattern is a complex composition that utilizes geometric shapes of different scale and proportion. To create an additional dimension, the composition incorporates saturated accents that cue from surrounding jewel tones and introduces tincture to the cool, neutral color palette. The 14,000 square feet of sand cushion terrazzo utilized 9 colors. Terrazzo provided the flexibility to achieve the designer's intent to create a cohesive space offering elegant variety with seamless transition. Corradini Corporation of Fountain Valley, California wins an award for Orange County Car Barn, located in Fountain Valley, California. The showroom for this exotic car and motorcycle collection required a floor that would be durable, dramatic, and decorative, yet not overpower the beauty of the vehicles. The designer wanted to replicate an area rug laid over a red floor. The terrazzo rug is broken into bays for the individual cars and motorcycles. Each bay is bordered by a 3-foot wide black band that has tumbled white marble mosaic accent stripes. At the intersection of each border, there are 3 different colored medallions, all with center circles of Palladiana terrazzo from statuary white marble slabs. The gray bays for the cars and the black borders were cast with 100% marble aggregates, while the saturated colors of red, yellow, black, blue, and white were made with colored glass aggregates. All terrazzo within the arcs had the addition of crushed mirror aggregate, keeping the sparkle in the public viewing area, while the terrazzo under and around the cars is more subdued, allowing the cars to be